Okay guys, it's Nevi back again, Nev from Caboolture. Do you ever go fishing and think, what do I use, bait or lures? I've got a lot of mates that love lures. They just cast them out all the time. 9 times out of 10 they catch nothing. Bait normally works better, but sometimes lures work well, especially when the fish are in like a feeding frenzy. If you find fish just in a big frenzy, lures can work, but 9 times out of 10 bait is the far better option. So I was thinking about it and I thought, what if you combine lures and bait? So this is what I've come up with. Once again, I've got my trusty 7-foot ugly stick over there with the LV45B. Wire trace. Always use a wire trace. If you don't use a wire trace, you're going to lose just about everything you catch. So wire trace. Put this little snappy thing through here, close it up, and normally you'd get this and throw it out and then wind it back in, and it kind of wiggles and looks a little bit like a fish, but it doesn't smell like a fish. No, it smells like plastic, dirt, wood. This one actually came from a friend of mine from Gladstone. Apparently it's made up there by a guy called Lee Thal. So yeah, if you like this lure, get in touch with Lee. I'm sure he'll get you a few. So what we do, if you want to combine that and bait, is this. You get your knife, and a bit like a Japanese chef, you cut them really thin, and then go that way, cut them nice and thin. Keep the skin on, because the skin will help and keep it on the hooks. That one's probably big enough. Okay, and then what we do, once we've got all these little bits, is go skin side down first, and then put them on the hooks. Skin side down, right through, there we go. That's how we do it. So next time I go to Donnybrook, I'll be catching heaps, because I've got the flash and the colour, and then I've got all this lovely bait hanging on the back, and that's the best way to catch fish. You gotta outsmart them. You gotta be clever. I mean, fish are pretty smart, but you know, you just gotta think a little bit outside the square. So there we go. That would be the perfect rig for any fish. It might slow down the swimming action, but that's probably good. You want that lure to come down with that bait and just nudge the bottom. Any kind of flatty or a brim or whatever is going to go, oh, what's that swimming over there? And it'll come up and go, oh wow, yum, smell that, and just bang, grab it, and then you're on, and you got, you know, fish of a lifetime. So don't just go straight lure, go lure and bait together. It's a classic combination. I suggest you try it. Cheers from Nevi and Caboolture. Bye.